Today we are going to go tramp through the snow and lay out the house and the shop with some stakes and some ribbon, and that way we can proceed to start logging and we know what trees to cut. So today will be kind of boring, not a lot going on, just measuring and probably discussing, arguing, contemplating, compromising, and ultimately staking. So, and playing in the snow if you're a dog. You look like you're going to the North Pole.
It is.
We'll need both tape measures. And Thor.
Progress is one of those double-sided coins where on one side you're moving forward and reaching your goals, and on the other you're leaving things changed that will never be the same as they were. These are some of the last pictures of this portion of our land that will forever be changed. At the same time, we really don't want to live in our camper forever, so thus began the measuring and the discussing and the contemplating and the compromising and ultimately the staking. Here's what we came up with. It's kind of a rough draft of where our house will sit. I almost forgot the playing in the snow part. So begins the site clearing. First we took down all the little stuff so we could move around and get to the big trees a little easier and safer. And of course, with all the small twiggy stuff comes mounds and mounds of brush. But I guess that means there's always the potential for mounds of s'mores when it's time to burn. Then we moved on to some of the bigger trees on the perimeter. This one didn't want to cooperate as much. Luckily, everything was fine, Zach and the saw. We purchased a grapple to help us move logs around. It took some work to get used to. It also put our communication skills to the test. But that's a couple's favorite thing to work on anyway. This first log was really trying, but we made it through the day without Zach hanging me up by the grapple, so I think things turned out okay. I'm happy to report that our learning curves are pretty steep, and the second log went on the pile without a problem. First things first, we had a little road repair to do. Backhoe was having a little problem getting back and forth, so Zach had to put a little patch in it. But today was primarily about dropping trees. We got 9 fairly large trees safely dropped on the ground today. The only casualty, a pinched chainsaw bar, but that's not too bad. Now comes the really fun part, cleanup.